Hey everyone, if you guys were planning on getting a case for your Surface Pro and you're in the market, don't know where to see, you might want to head on over to MiniSuit's website. I'll go ahead and put the link down below, and you can check out. They got several different cases for other ones. They carry that one for the Surface Pro. This is pretty nice. It's at that MiniSuit.com. This one's made for the Surface Pro. And it's very nice. I'll show you guys if you guys want to protect your Surface Pro. As you know, this has got that vapor casing, but it does kind of tend to get scratched up, over time. So if you want to protect it, I'll show you guys what they have available. This one is the Classic stand case cover for the Microsoft Surface Pro. It comes with a stylus holder as well, and it's got this nice little band here to kind of like keep it in place when you have it closed up like this, keep it from opening up. That's very nice. So let's take a quick look at it. As you can see, it's got their little logo here, MiniSuit here. It's very nice and classy there. As you can see, let's do a little quick walk around on the outside. Other stitching seems to be very nicely stitched. Nothing's coming apart. The cutouts, just nice and clean cutouts. Nothing out of the ordinary that it looks bad or anything. As you can see, it's got the nice flipped over, and it's got this little bend here, and I'll show you what that's for, so that makes it easier to maneuver this. And as well, it's got that little flap in the back, and I'll show you guys, if you guys pretty much know what that is to keep the front cover flap to make a stand out of it. But let's take a look inside. I'll fold this up like this. It's got a nice soft material here that'll keep your screen, if you don't happen to have the keyboard, it's got soft, so it won't scratch your screen at all. But you always want to make sure, I always, no matter how smooth and soft these are, I always, if I happen to have the tablet down, always give it a quick wipe down, because this can pick up some sand or something gritty that can scratch your screen. So that's just a quick tip. So let's take a look at it. Here's got some Velcro that you release to slip in the Surface Pro. So let's take a quick look at it. I'll go ahead and let me remove the keyboard off of the Surface Pro here. As you can see, here it is. Pretty much you lift that Velcro up, and it's very easy. I'll see if I can get this so you catch. Let me see which angle you guys can see. Oh, there you go. You guys see it just slides in very easily here. You just kind of push it in, and slides in there nice and easy. So now that you have the flaps here, you just kind of like fold these back like this, and once it's folded, you can just kind of push this down like this so it can grab on the Velcro. Same here. I just like to have this pulled as much as tight as possible. That way it keeps it nice and straight here. So once you have it nice and tight, then just press it down. The Velcro will take care of the rest. So once it's on here, as you can see, very nice fit for it. It's got the opening for the logo, so you can touch it, and it's got enough space here so it's not covered up to where it would get in the way or anything, so you can still touch that. Let me see if I'll go ahead and power that up. I don't know, but let's see if I got enough power on this. No, this doesn't have a, I needed to charge the Surface Pro, so it's got enough here where you can tap on it and it'll be able to change the screens back and forth. As you can see, this thickness right here covers just enough the screen. I don't know if that video can catch it. It's just the bezel all the way around, which is nice, so it doesn't come into your screen at all. So it's got all that all the way around. That protects your corners, so if you kind of bang it up a little bit on the side, at least you get protected from getting chipped or scratched up. As you can see, it comes all the way around. And the purpose of this on these corners like this, it's meant so that way when you're sliding between screens, same thing here on this side, it's got that little indentation here, which is nice that they did that, because if you're holding your tablet like this and you want to flip between the screens, this slides the screen out, gets you back to your Metro eye or settings from this side like this, so you're able to swipe. It's got that little cutout for your camera here as well, and the ambient sensor light here in the top. So as you can see, everything fits very, very well. It's cut out very nicely. Here it's got the openings on the corner here, Everything comes in here, as you can see, with the leather, or I think it's the fake leather, but it's very nice. It's got the opening here for your power button here, so you can easily access the power button. As you can see there, just push it in and no problem. As you come along here on the side, it's got the nice opening for your micro SD card, so you can access it very easily. Again, push it in, as you can see there, it easier comes out, push it back in, and it's back in there. It's got the nice opening here for your power supply here, and also you still can put your pin in here as well, but it doesn't really, it's better, I think. It's got that little notch here, so it kind of keeps it out. So I'll show you another. Let me pull that out. So you can, like I said, you can either put it here, or I'll show you another section where it has, and it's got your opening here for your mini display port. On the bottom, as you can see, it's got the whole bottom. It has access for the opening of where the keyboard goes. So these got all the openings there, and on the left hand side there, it's got the opening, all this for your USB port there. Your volume still has plenty of opening there, and for your headset there. So that's very nice. And then I'll show you when you close it up, everything fits very nicely. You can carry it, close it up. It's very nice because it's like a portfolio here, so you make, go around town, carry your tablet. Nobody, pretty much can't tell it's a tablet, unless you start looking at it. But you can see this makes it look like a nice portfolio there, or a binder that you might carry. And what this has is here, like I was mentioning, is it's got a stylus holder, so you can slide your stylus here. This is like an elastic, so it kind of stretches out. That's very nice, because that way keep it tight, and that you can kind of slide it at however you want it, whatever distance you want. You can put that on there like this, or whatever angle there. So that's kind of your preference. So you can carry this around. You can still, like I mentioned, put it here, but this got a little notch here, kind of pushes the pin out a little bit, so you can end up probably losing it if you keep it there. So that got a nice stand there, holder. So let's take another look. Once you have it open, you just got the kickstand that you can convert it into. I'll show you real quick. You just bend this back, and as you can see, hopefully in that video here, it's got the little slat that you push it into. As you can see there, everything fits nicely, secured in here. It doesn't rock or anything, so that's very nice. It's very well got for the right there stand here again. And then also you can use it at this angle as well, as if you want to like kind of have it at kind of like on a desk or a table, and if you're working on something, or you want to use the stylus and kind of mark up notes. This angle right here is a very, very nice angle here. It's actually kind of perfect for that. I like that angle here because you can just kind of take your notes as you would, write up, mark up, anything. The other nice thing about this, I'll show you, is like I mentioned earlier, this is open here. So if you actually have one of your keyboards, whether it's the touch or the type keyboard, you can snap that in, close this up, and everything fits there perfectly, and you can carry this around with the keyboard. And as you can see, it doesn't really add that much bulk at all. It's nice and sturdy. You can see there's got the camera openings very nicely. It's got the opening perfectly there, so you can still use your camera as you want it or need it. So that's a quick look at the classic stand case cover for the Microsoft Surface Pro. This is the one that has the stylus holder. If you're interested, I'll go ahead and put the link down below, but you can go down to MiniSuits.com, and then you can find these, and they have them on their website, and you can order these. It's very nice case. You can, like I mentioned, put this at this point. You don't have to put the little kickstand out. Once it's here, you can type away like you would normally. It's got a nice viewing angle, as you can see there. It's tilted. Actually, they might have planned this out, but that tilt on this at this point. Makes it nice. You can actually see the screen. It's not tilted too forward like on some of the cases I've run across, where it keeps a little bit too much forward, and makes it not too hard. But I'm used to when the screen itself is tilted at least at this angle. That'll be my minimum forward tilt for me. But at this angle, it's perfectly there. I can view it. I can type on it. I'll be able to access my windows and everything. So if you guys are interested and wanted to pick up a case cover for your Surface Pro, take a look at the MiniSuit. Very nice case here and everything. Makes a nice holder here for your stylus. So I hope that helps. Thanks for watching.